Hey man, it's me, Kevin Smith, and we are talking 2018's best movies right now.
Kevin Smith, welcome back to the IMDb show. I've missed you, man.
I've missed you.
Want to talk film?
Yes, we might as well.
All right. Okay, so for all of you at home, at the end of every year, IMDb puts together a whole section of the site devoted to best of lists and videos.
Or one's favorite.
This week, IMDb released our top 10 stars and top 10 breakout stars of 2018 list. Check out the whole experience at imdb.com/best-of. And on December 11th, we're going to be releasing the list for the top movies of 2018. But seeing as we have the one and only Kevin Smith with us today, we're gonna get your take on things.
Okay.
Right? Your favorites.
People are gonna be disappointed, I assure you.
They are
you know what?
not.
There's
Yeah.
a segment of the movie-going population that's gonna be like, sing it! And then there's gonna be a segment that's like, we lost him a while ago.
Guy.
I am not used to this sort of thing.
How's 2018 been for movies?
This year, probably one of the first years, maybe since my childhood, where it really felt like, my Lord, we're back. Like, they're putting out movies that are so insanely satisfying, pop culture epics at this point. You know, we've seen many sequels, we've seen trilogies in this business, but we ain't never seen nothing like my favorite movie of 2018. What'll set up? Ready for it?
Absolutely.
Avengers: Infinity War.
Wait, who are you? We're the Avengers, man.
So insanely satisfying, rewatchable like you wouldn't believe.
And now you've seen it how many times?
Oh, you don't want to
Come
know.
on, I
It's
do.
embarrassing. All
How
right,
many
there's
times?
a counter on my iTunes, so I can tell you exactly how many
Go
times
on.
I've watched it. 48 times.
Oh, wow.
Why would you do that?
And it's not a waste of time, Tim.
You're not the only one cursed with knowledge.
Which is the scene that you love rewatching the most?
But the sequence that I enjoy the absolute most is when everybody attacks Thanos. But that whole sequence, man, where you watch a team of Avengers come at the biggest, baddest villain they've ever faced, each using their special ability or power to just hold a piece of them for a moment so they can get the glove off. It's fantastic. That is the absolute closest I've ever seen to a comic book coming to life.
The thing about Thanos is the reason we like him, even though he's the villain, is that there's some kind of level of respect that he has for
his
people.
opponents.
Exactly.
You have my respect, Stark.
If that is your pick for the best movie of 2018, I'm gonna give you room for a runner-up.
A runner-up, if Avengers was my favorite, I think Christopher Robin was my second favorite.
What should happen if you forget about me?
Silly old bear. I won't ever forget about you, Pooh. I promise.
30 seconds into the opening of that movie, they hooked me. And the idea of the guy who like left his friends behind after his childhood and then grew up to be like a normal person and then suddenly finds those characters back in his life to like re-young him again and kind of make him figure out what's important.
Who? Christopher Robin.
You know, it's a redemption film.
I don't see any cracks. A few wrinkles, maybe.
Using the plushy versions of the characters instead of the very bright Disney versions, tied right into the A.A. Milne classic. I thought it was insanely well done. Ewan McGregor is an international treasure.
Oh, yes, of course. I've grown up, haven't I?
It was phenomenal.
I know how many times you see that film.
I saw Christopher Robin 3 times. I saw it twice in
Okay.
theaters and then just once recently. They sent me a DVD, a Blu-ray.
Piglet!
My plan worked. I don't know how I do it.
I think my favorite pick.
Yeah, I didn't ask, but hey, let me set you up for this.
That was thank you.
Tim, enough about me. What is your favorite movie? I'm not going to say best, but what's your favorite movie of 2018?
Well, I'm with you. My top film of 2018 is Avengers: Infinity War, but there was a film that comes very close second. It's my runner-up. I did
Look how
not.
excited I am.
I'm gonna
Did
tell
you
you,
see-
this was a movie I did not think I would like.
Okay.
It is A Star Is Born.
Almost every single person has told me they liked the way I sounded, but that they didn't like the way I look.
I think you're beautiful.
Wonderful movie.
And let me tell you, and I like the way you put that deep voice on.
Wonderful movie.
Yeah, wonderful.
It
movie.
deserves, he deserves insane credit, Bradley Cooper.
Directing, acting.
Bringing Gaga in, being the smart guy that's just like, oh my Lord, this is
Because
the
he took
resource.
a risk with that, by the way. That was not an absolute sale.
Yeah, but I'd seen her act on SNL, and she was on American Horror Story and stuff like that, and like she could totally pull it off. And then you're going like, okay, play you, play a version of you. Him as a director, the best film school you could ever go to in your entire life is the one that you go to as an actor and actress. This is a guy who's sat behind many directors and aggregated a style, and boy did he pick like the one to step forward with.
Look, talent comes everywhere, but having something to say and a way to say it so people listen to it. That's a whole other bag.
It's a story that like the public falls in love with over and over again, like somebody who is rising and somebody who's falling at the same time, being in love. And there's this one perfect moment where they kind of meet in the middle before one goes this way and one goes this way. And then it has that heartbreaking third act.
I'm gonna actually put his name down for Best Director, Best Actor, and also for her as well.
I always knew, like, you were gonna do something.
I wonder what the repeat watchability is, though. A Star is Born, I don't think there's enough liquid in my body to do repeated viewings because I just bawled everything that was out of me in the theater. So if I went for a second viewing right away, you know, I'm shooting dust at this point. I got nothing left.
But don't worry, I won't tell anybody. But I'm not very good at keeping secrets.
Thank you so much for being here. Now, you guys at home will be able to see IMDb's full list of the top movies of 2018 at imdb.com/best-of on December 11th. But before we go, we've got something special for you. Now, as I'm sure a lot of you know, I know this man does, James Wan's Aquaman premieres in US theaters December 21st. And here's the good bit. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you're about to make your friends and Kevin very, very jealous because you are invited to an exclusive early screening on December 15th at 7 p.m. in select theaters. Tickets are limited. Head on over to amazon.com/Aquaman movie to grab yours right now. And last thing, we're keeping your watch list full with all the latest previews in this week's Trailer.
All right, you ready? Of course I'm not ready. I can't do this yet. Everybody knows that the best way to learn is under intense, life-threatening pressure.
We're gonna figure out how to use our powers together, as a team.
You want to be a supervillain? You gotta learn how to use the suit.
Let's get to work.
Fire!
Woo! I'm okay.
Your home has been compromised, and there are people hiding among us.
Anyone from their world is an enemy.
This is war.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.